idea where I'm going, but I'm gonna follow my instinct. So I want to talk about after the video that I made on antibiotics, I really want to talk about chemicals and stuff that people use every day and that are so damaging for human health. The average human on a daily basis use so much shit, like to clean their house, or even from personal hygiene and care, lotions that you put on your skin and on your body, which is the largest organ, by the way. And toothpaste, chemicals that you use to wash your clothes, for chemicals that you use to wash your house, dishwashing liquids, dishes, soaps that you use to wash yourself, chemicals that you use to wash your house. All of this is gonna affect you. Bleach, all of that shit. I'm so sensitive to... Oh, sorry. Perdona. Chemicals that you use to... all of that stuff. Medicines. Like, it's crazy if you stop and think about it for a second. The stuff that we use, even when you go to work. Myself, I work in a restaurant, but I've been working in so many places, and they make you use those chemicals. Wow, I'm in the right direction. Yes, I am. They make you use those chemicals, and that shit is gonna affect your health. I remember, quick example, I was living with a guy, Italian guy, in the other island where I was. And in Italy, where I'm from, we have a lot of I don't know how to explain, how to say the correct way of saying this, but we are very, we have to be like super clean, and we have this obsession with being clean, and this clean, that clean. First of all, I'm gonna say something about this. If your body is not clean, like, sometimes it's funny how people, it's funny to think about this, because you want to be super clean on the outside, but on the inside you feed yourself with like dead animals and like cow's milk and stuff like that. I think it's hilarious, it's something that not a lot of people think about it, but it's the truth. And so I was living with this guy, and I remember, like, in the toilet there was one of those things to put in the toilet where, every time you flush the water, the water is blue and the you can't even see the color of your pee, you can't see your shit, you can't see anything. I think it's so stupid, and that's to cover up the bad smell of the dead animals that you eat that are gonna rotten into your colon. Anyway, that's all another thing. But I think if you are not clean on the inside, you can try to cover it up, but you will never be really clean. And so he had something for anything. The kitchen, next to the kitchen there was the spray for the cockroaches, which I think is super wrong. And if you don't have like stuff rotting in your kitchen, like meat or stuff like that, you won't have cockroaches. And if you keep your house clean, you won't have cockroaches, and you don't need to kill them. Then he would have an air freshener for the toilet, which is so fucking dangerous and disgusting, and it's a disruptor for the endocrine balance, and it's very bad for your system, for everything. So many chemicals to clean the house, bleach and shit like that, perfumes. Like, we really, if you see, we intoxicated ourselves from the food that we eat to the chemicals that we use, like every day, every single hour. We are constantly exposed to this. The wind is strong. We are constantly exposed to this, and it's so wrong, and it's so unnatural, and I think it's just, I hate it. I don't agree at all, and I think it's so wrong. It's just wrong. There's nothing to say about that. But people seems to, a lot of people, majority of people seems to not get it yet. Don't get it yet. But yeah, I just want to say that stuff, it's so bad for you, and it's a contribution to lower and to damage your immune system and just your body in general, your endocrine balance, the soft and, man, where am I going? You know, the system, the delicate system of your body, that it's perfectly accurate and it has everything that it needs. That stuff interferes with your body. So, and this stuff is all created by companies like Monsanto, GMOs, and that kind of stuff. The government is the government. But if you know, and if you're aware of this, you won't buy that shit, and you will go for natural stuff that is much better for you, for the environment, and for other species that live on planet Earth. Look at this beauty. Look at this. And staying in nature, it's so important. Soak in the sun, ocean. I'm about to go swimming now. Stay in nature, eat well, take care of your body, be happy, positive thoughts, meditate, and yes, enjoy life.